Ian, welcome to Leatherhead. Announced last week as our new first team manager. How have the first few days been?
They've been very hectic. I'm absolutely exhausted, but no, we got through a lot of work the last 2 or 3 days, player-wise, and yeah, really excited to get going.
Brilliant. So what made you decide to, when we put the job application out for the first team manager's role, what made you decide that you wanted to come and join the Tanners?
Well, it's actually Leatherhead that asked me to come for an interview. So obviously we did well at Westfield last season. Yeah, got the phone call, and I thought it'd be a good opportunity. I think we did well last season at Westfield, and we're ambitious, and we looked at it that Leatherhead was a big club at this level, and it's a club that should be playing up a level. So it was a bit of a no-brainer for me. You know, we sort of come in today to meet some of the players. And just coming into the place, the pitch is nice, the setup's nice, it's a proper club. So it was a relatively easy decision to want to come.
You mentioned Westfield. You did very well at Westfield last season. Certainly on New Year's Day you did very well, which you're not allowed to talk about, by the way. For those that don't know, you beat us in your own backyard.
Yeah.
Quite convincingly, I have to say, on New Year's Day.
And the trophy as well, don't forget that.
Yeah, okay. You got to get off to a good start here, by the way. But no, listen, one of our sort of nemesis sides really last season, Westford amongst a couple of others that gave us trouble when we played them. So you mentioned players. Tough time to come in for any manager at the end of a season, especially with our previous outgoing manager, Hayden, had such a great bond and connection with the players. And it's a question that the fans are asking me, sending me messages, what's happening to him, what's happening to this player, that player. Can you just sort of touch base on sort of conversations that you might have had so far with any of the squad from last season?
Yeah, we've had some good conversations over the last 2 or 3 days, and we've got a group coming in tonight to meet us for the first time. But I've said to all of them, we're keen to keep the squad together. I think the way Hayden played football and was attractive, and it's the way that we like to play football, maybe with a slight sort of twist on that as well. So we like to get players in the box, we like to go forward, but we do like players to get on the ball and pass. So yeah, we're not interested in coming in to rip the whole team apart. We want to keep the majority. We have spoke to probably 5 or 6 players that we know as well that would definitely add to the group. Mm-hmm. So yeah, it's a difficult time at the moment because obviously players are away on holiday. Players are getting tapped up by other clubs, so we've got to be pretty quick to get the business done. And but like I say, we want to keep the majority because they are effectively a good side. So yeah, obviously we'll add a sprinkle of what we know and trust, and we'll be challenging for next season. So yeah, we're looking forward to it. It's just that unknown at the moment. I think the players are probably that are currently here a little bit the same, a little bit of limbo. But you know, we're going to assure them tonight that we want to keep hold of them.
It's strange, isn't it, in non-league? So most non-league players are non-contracted, and they get to the end of the season, and I suppose most of them don't even know where they're going to be for the following season. So you're right. We need to sort of move quickly, and of course, having to appoint a new manager at the end of the season delays those conversations a little bit longer, unfortunately.
Yeah, but it's part and parcel of football. But yeah, it's important for a manager to have a good player network. And I think what we've done in the past with Chertsey and Westfield, I'd like to think the players that currently are here will talk to players that have worked with us before, and we've always had an enjoyable environment, and we're driven to win games. So you know, it's important that we keep the guys that are ambitious and want to get promoted, and we'll do everything from staff's point of view to do the best we can and hope to get the job done.
Excellent. You've got a number of players coming in this evening, have you?
We've got about 10 coming in tonight. Okay. There's a few guys away on holiday, but we spoke to them on the phone anyway. So and I'll be meeting a few the latter part of the week as well. So yeah, I think majority are keen to stay, which is good, which means that the club are doing something right as well. They're happy to be here. It's just a question now, just tying players down and just seeing where we need to fit certain players in, but I'm confident that we can keep the majority and add a good sprinkle of good players to it as well. Okay,
you mentioned that you might be bringing some players in from outside. Do you any idea of sort of timescales when we'll be able to announce that to the fans?
We've got 3 that are tied up now, which we've got over the lines. So effectively, there's another couple we're talking to. We've just got to get an agreement, and I'm pretty sure within the next 2 or 3 days we can definitely announce the 3 that we've signed. So
good, yeah.
And they're good players. They've been around a little bit. You know, we've had them before, and they definitely will add something to the party. So we're looking forward to working with them again.
Okay. So you mentioned style of football earlier and Hayden's style, and you've perhaps just taken that and enhancing that in a little way. So are we going to see a Leatherhead side, perhaps that a bit like the the invincible Arsenal side. You know,
Let's hope so.
Can we have a man? Well, we've almost got a Manuel Petit on the left foot or on the on the wing in Fabio. So, what style of football do you? I mean, football as a style, you can only have a style of football if you've got players that can actually execute that style. So, you've seen the majority of the team that played here last season with the players that you are looking to bring in as well and enhance that. So, what style of football would you be looking to?
We like teams to play with a bit of tempo. We like teams to have a little bit of free play. You know, players that can showcase themselves and enjoy themselves on the pitch. And we've got a rough outline to how we'd like the team to perform. But in certain areas, especially the final third, it's up to the players to create and almost do what they want in that part of the pitch. But there will be some positional changes, maybe a slight tinker with the formation they've been used to, but we want the lads to enjoy themselves, and I think the environment that we'll create in training they will do, and I'm pretty sure that you're going to see a very strong competitive side that's attractive to watch. We're not going a team that goes back to front, but we do like to pass through the thirds, getting behind people and get plenty of bodies forward. So we've always played that way. Sometimes you might find a back five or back four be tested because we're always on the front foot. But I think people pay £10 to get through the door. They want to be entertained, and we've always been that way. We never go out to draw a game. It's always about winning it. We'll pick up maybe 3 points of the opposition that we need to worry about, but then the rest will be talking about what we're going to do. So that's how we've always worked, and touch wood, we've got joy from it.
Brilliant. Listen, we'll catch up as the season progresses, I've no doubt. But any messages for the Tanners fans?
Yeah, we're looking to get started. We've got some good fixtures pre-season lined up, and like I say, with the boys that are retaining from last season, with a little slight input from our side, new blood into the team, it's going to be an entertaining season. So we're 100% going to be going for it. We're not going to be going for a playoff place. We want to be top of the tree. So that's how the staff are. We're ambitious, and we expect the players to have certain standards and want the same.
Brilliant. Listen, on that note, good luck.
Cool, thank you.
Looking forward to the start of next season already.
Yep.
I don't know what to do with me Saturdays at the moment. It's awful. I've just got to avoid IKEA, probably like every other bloke up and down the country at the moment. But listen, until the season gets going, we'll speak again, and I wish you all the very best in your new position, and welcome once again to Leatherhead.
Nice one, thank you.
Cheers, thanks Ian.
Cheers, thank you.